Hello, it's Henry the computer guy. We are back with our tutorial, and actually today we are going to talk about, let me open our document. Actually today we are going to talk about what we call a smart art. So we are under illustrations, but specifically we are talking about the smart art. Let me remove all this information. Control A or select all. Remember we use that in the home tab, and we said we can come and say select all. Then we can click delete onto our keyboard and everything goes away. So now today we are going to talk about what we call the smart art. So remember, we can insert any smart art of our choice into our document. So for example, we need a list, we need a process, we need a cycle. There are many items you can put. So there are always pre-made graphics or cycles that you can really modify and enter text into those cycles. For example, let's say if you are having a list, you can use one of these. You click on it and say okay. So you can modify the text. Let's say John, let's say Mary, undo, you click and say Mary and others. So you can as well change the text the way you want. So my interest was not all about this, so let me delete it again. So specifically I'm going to focus on to what we call the relationship. So these ones are very simple. Hierarchy, you can put the hierarchy, put in the information, but specifically today I'm going to focus on what we call the relationship, and under the relationship I'm going to talk about what we call the vein. So specifically, many students of mine have been asking me how do we create the sets and others. So what we do, we come and click here, then click OK. So these have been the shapes they have provided with us. So sorry, we can as well first remove them, and first of all we can put a table or draw a table where we want our sets to be. Are we together? So now we press enter. Let's say we are inside, press enter, then we come and say insert. We come to the smart art, we look for relationship, then under relationship we look for a Venn diagram. So it is the basic Venn. Are we together? So specifically you can do it in this format. You can modify or change the direction where the shape is, or you can come and put this one down. Are we together? Now we'll wrap the information which is there. Let's say I want here 6, let's say I want here 4, let's say I want 3, let's say I can put a 2. Are we together? Now we are going to modify this. So why do we have this color inside? So the sets are specifically telling us that we are not supposed to put the what? The fill inside. So it is not having any color inside that shape. So what we do, right click onto it, come and say format. So it is going to bring us some items here. So we have a fill here. So what we do, we click onto that shape that we want to modify and come and say no fill. So the color has been taken away. So under the line down here, we can come and make the line solid but a visible color. Remember, we make it black. Let's make it black. Are we saying it's having no color and the line is seen? We do that for their previous case. So line, we want a color which is visible. Let me make it black. Again, click on that shape. No fill again. Then on the line, I make it a solid but something which is visible. Are we together? So that is specifically how we can remove the colors inside there. Are we together? Are we together? So I can make them somehow bigger. Are we together so far? So you can move them and they become clear. So click on the shape you want, then you move it. So we can come and change the sizes. Specifically, we can reduce the size of that figure. Let's say we make it 12. You can also highlight this, make it a 12. We can as well highlight 4 and make it 12. By the way, we can click enter and go down, put it down like that. Are we together? So we can as well I want to create some spaces where we shall be including our figures. Let's say that. That's our shapes we are having. Now, how would we write inside the what? The shape. Now they have given you, let's say here we have variable. We can come and say insert. We need a text box. So we haven't talked about this, but we need to use it. So we can draw a text box. Let's say we need something here. We make this one football. Let's say I need another one, so we can as well make it smaller. If you want, we can make it bigger. Let's say I can copy this again, I paste it. I can drag, I put it wherever I want. Let's say variable. I can copy again and paste as we did, Ctrl V, shortcut for that. I can put this one here. Let's say I put this one as, let's say, how can we call this? Let's say basketball. Specifically, those are the items we're having. Now, we need to write inside our shapes. So what we do, we can come and get any shape we have. Or by the way, we can also draw these shapes inside or a text box inside. You can come and say, draw text box. I draw it somewhere. Let's say that is what I'm having. I can put the value I want. Let's say 5. I can drag this, make it smaller. I can drag my shape, put it wherever I want. But remember, it is visible. So we need to take away the outline. Are we together? We can as well copy it and paste it multiple times. Copy, Ctrl V, undo. We click on it. Say, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. We can come and say copy and say Ctrl V. We put it aside. We need it here. Again, Ctrl V. We drag it. Again, Ctrl V. We drag it. And put it there. Are we together? So now we need to make this color or the outline disappear. So right click and say format. So what we do, we are going to make that color not visible. So you come to color and say no color. Then you say okay. That's going to be the same case with these others. Format, no color. Format, we need no color. Format. Format. Then we need no color there. So you can as well modify the figures which are there by rubbing them. Let's say I need 7. Let's say I need 8. Let's say I need 9. Are we together? So that has been specifically all about creating the what? The sets. Let's say you've been given a question having this information. That's how we go about it. Specifically, this has been all about, we can rename we can save it as something else, because this, we can call this one as save as. We browse where we can save it into our document, our folder. Let's say desktop, and let's say Gito, I call it sets. Are we together? You say okay. So do not ask me again. That is it. So we have saved our information as a what? As a set. So specifically, this has all been about creating the set. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.